Hello and welcome to Japanese Garden Bristol. Okay, so this is one of my big winter projects. It's going to take some time to build it. Now this is the start of it. I'm not saying what it's going to be yet, because in a kind of way I don't know what it's going to turn out to be at the moment. There is a third party involved, so I don't know how that's going to go. But I'm going to start recording this now because I can change directions at the end. At the very end of this project, I can change directions, so it's not a big deal, and it will still look good. Not maybe as good as I wanted it, but it will look good, and a really good addition to the garden. Okay, so what I've gone and done, I've gone and bought this trough. Okay, now this trough is very heavy. And it's got holes in. I need to fill these holes in. I'm not going to say what I'm going to build until the end of this project. It's kind of keep you in suspense a bit about it, because I'm not sure, like I said, if it's going the way I'm going to go at the end. But as you see these videos coming up, you will see it progress, and you will kind of get the gist of where it's going to. It's a massive project. It's two kind of projects into one. At the end, I think it's going to take me on and off nearly all winter to complete this project. So a lot involved, but my first step is to fill these holes in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, you might have seen me use this in other videos I've done. I'm going to use this. I'm going to mix it in with some stones. I'm going to make it hard as possible. I put some mesh in the holes, so I got some mesh in. Then I'm going to fill the holes with this. And that's my first stage. Then we'll continue on, and this video is going to be in many parts, but I don't know where the parts are going to be and how it's going to progress, really, because it's such a big project. And it's a new one to the garden as well, so I've got to implement it into the garden once it's built. So let's get on with it. With this stuff, I'll mix with water. I mix it with water, and then I just start filling in the holes, like that. And what I do is do both sides, and then I'm going to waterproof it. Okay, so I'll get on with that, and then I'll come back when I do the next stage. I'm going to show you step by step of everything I'm going to do with this, but it's so massive, so much involved in it, that it's going to take so much time to do, and I don't know how many videos it will take. You will see it progress. Trust me, I'm going to be showing you every little bit of it, and it's something you might want to create in your own gardens. So let's get on with it. I'll fill these holes in, and I'll be back. Okay, so I filled the holes in. Now this project is starting on the 15th of October 2025. Now the reason I'm saying this date is because this project's going to take me so long to build. It's going to take, it's not the fact that I'm working every day on it, it's the fact that I've got to wait in between each section to do. Okay, so I'm starting this early now to get it prepared to go into the garden. I'm still opening at the moment. I still got 2 openings on Thursday night for the autumn, the end of this month. And when that's done, as soon as that's done, I've got 3 projects I want to do. Now I don't know which way they're going to go. I don't know which one I'm doing first, but I'm just preparing stuff, so I'm ahead of at least one of them. Okay, so okay, I filled these holes in. I've ordered some sealant, and when that comes, I will put that on as well and show you the next step. So I'm really excited about this one, guys. I think it's going to be a really massive feature in my garden. So fingers crossed it's all going to work, because I have no guarantee this is going to work. It's just what's in my head, and I've got to get it into real life and get it out there. So let's see what happens. Okay, so I'll catch you in a bit when I seal it up. Okay, so I filled the holes in with the cement, quick drying. it's still, you can see it's a little bit damp, but I'm going to carry on with the next bit. So while I'm waiting for the sealant to come anyway, so when that comes we'll put that in, but in the meantime what I'm going to do is show you the next step really. Now I've got some, it came with some feet, okay, but I'm not going to use them as feet. What I want to do is make it look as though the bowl is kind of smaller. So by cutting these up and putting them in, they'd be the same colour as the rest of it. So then it'll look like that's the kind of bowl there as well. And then what I'm going to do, and the reason why I'm doing that is because I've bought this tiny little pump. Okay, tiny little thing is, you can see how big it is. It's sat on my hand. And what I'm going to do is put that down inside, and then it will be hidden by the feet here, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do next. So a bit of playing around. I'm going to cut them up, and when I cut them up I'll bring the camera around and show you what I mean and what I'm actually trying to achieve here. Okay, so I'll get on and mark these blocks up, cut them up to fit in there, and I'll catch you in a bit. Okay, so a little tip here. What I generally do to try to contain the mess, because the difficult thing with doing work in my garden now is there's nowhere I can do things like cutting and things like that, because it will make a mess of the garden. So I've got to try to contain it. Now what I usually use is a ton bag. I've always kept a ton bag, but it's hidden right down the back of the dump, right in the back of my workshop, and to get that out to do two small stings will be a lot of work. So I've decided to use a box and see if that will contain the mess. I'm hoping it will, because I got things around the workshop that I don't want get covered in dirt, but it is what it is. It is a workshop, so it's going to be, but give this a try and see if it contains the mess, and then let's tick her up as well. So I got me now this ain't going to cut all the way through, so I might have to chisel it, but see how far this gets. It's all I got, and so let's give this a go. Okay, so I've cut the box and they fit in perfect, so I'll just show you. Now I did want them upright like that, but they're too wobbly and I don't want to be putting cement in and stuff like that. So I put them in like that. There's the other one. Now this is concrete, okay? The whole thing is concrete. Like I've said many times, told people my garden's on a budget, small budget, and if that was stone, this trough would cost around £300. Instead I've got it for £88, so that's a good buy. It's come with these feet, and I can use those feet for the inside. Then what we do, we get this little pump. Now what I was lucky with this, it's got a groove already there that I've done. So what I can do is use that to let the cable come out, hide the cable. So there's the pump down in there. Okay, so what I've done is just there'll be gaps here, so the water will automatically fill up that area all along. So that's just hidden in there, out of the way. So if you come over here, you can see that it's there's no pump. Now I'm gonna cover this area here. Okay, and try to make something of this whole area. So I'm going to do that, so I'll go and get my stuff ready to do it, set myself up, and I'll show you what I do.